turning stone by the black fjord mouth.
I heard it in the wind
Under silver cloud.
My hands were full of ash,
Yours were full of fire.
we walked the frozen shore
To the same old choir. And the sea held still.
like it knew our pain.
One breath, one wound.
Then we call again.
Together we rise.
Together we burn.
Stars in the water.
Together we rise. Together we turn
Back to the thunder. I wore the old war drum.
like a second heart.
You wore winter songs.
Torn apart by dark.
But the mountain kept your vow.
In its ribs of ice.
And the night kept my reply.
In a blade of light.
Hear the old bones sing.
Hear the pine roots shake.
One voice in the snow.
One vow away. Together we rise. Together we burn.
Stars in the water.
Together we rise. Together we turn
Back to the thunder. Sky falls low.
We will hold it up.
If the dark comes round,
We will drink the cup.
let the wolves all howl.
Let the black eyes crack.
We come from the deep and we don't turn